He inherited an apartment from his parents. His pride, his memory, his home. He never thought he'd end up in court against his own father. But sometimes life forces you to fight for what's right, even when it breaks your heart. It all started 6 months ago when his mother passed away. She and his father had built their house together, brick by brick, year after year. It wasn't just a house, it was their life. Every wall, every corner carried memories of them both. After the funeral, the silence in that home was unbearable. His father seemed lost at first, lonely, empty, until one day a new woman appeared. At first, the son tried to understand. His father deserved company, someone to help him through the grief. But soon things began to change. The new woman moved in. The atmosphere shifted. His mother's things disappeared from the shelves, her photos were taken down. And then, one morning, his father said the words the son would never forget. "You need to leave. This is my house now." The son stood there in disbelief. His parents had built that home together. His mother had worked for every nail, every piece of wood, every beam. She was gone, but her part of the house still existed, and as her only heir, he had the right to it. So he went to court, not out of anger, but out of principle. He asked the judge to recognize his mother's share of the house and to include it in her estate, so he could inherit what was rightfully his. The father denied it. He said the house was his, that everything belonged to him now. The judge listened carefully. There were no witnesses, only memories, documents, and one undeniable truth. The house had been built during the marriage, which meant half of it legally belonged to the mother. And so the court ruled. The wife's share must be recognized. Her half was added to the inheritance, and her son became the rightful heir to part of the home. When the verdict was read, the son didn't smile. He didn't celebrate. He simply nodded, holding back tears. Because in that moment, he hadn't won against his father. He had only made sure his mother's memory still had a place in the world she helped build.